Hello and welcome to the Listening Post unboxing channel on YouTube. Today I'm unboxing a pair of in-wall speakers from Origin Acoustics. They're Origin Acoustics C67. C for Composer series, 6 meaning 6-inch and 7 meaning their sort of top models. They generally do a 1, a 3, a 5 and a 7, and in some models a 9 to highlight some of the very best that they can achieve. These are exceptional value. They're extremely compact and are very, very easy to install, very, very easy to get the most out of, and they sound great, they look great, they're paintable, they're perfect, they're absolutely perfect. So, let's have a look. Firstly, the packaging. It's just a brown box with some printing on it. There's nothing special, because these are not designed to be sort of stacked up in a showroom. These are designed to be out the back in some warehouse and be utilised when people are building or renovating to go directly in their walls. Opening them is very, very straightforward, and like many of the Origin Acoustic speakers, they're double boxed. Partly to protect, but also partly because these are sold in pairs, but could be available each. So this outer box, as I sort of let the gravity, there we go, can be discarded pretty easily and reveal the set of speakers that are within. And firstly, if I take one of these aside, in between the pair is some information not only about the speakers and the whole range, but also how to best install them and other things along those lines. There's even painting information. I mean, these are very, very well thought out instructions. Now, because both are clearly going to be identical, I'm just going to put one aside. Okay. Again, sellotape closed, nothing special about the packaging. Again, emulation of model and serial number and other things on one end in a scan, and just sellotaped closed with some packing tape. Having a look inside, you'll see a couple of things. The first and most obvious is a simple cutout. This tear and away you go gives you the ability to very easily trace and position these for the purposes of cutting the jib for its installation. It's worth noting there's a centre point right here, and the dimensions are physically written on the card as well, so if you have to, you can sort of measure it out, whatever it might be. The next layer is a simple enough piece of protective cardboard, and that's just to, well, again, just to protect the speaker itself that you see further through. Now, the first thing that you see as I drill in is an optional Origin Acoustics logo. This has a sticky back and can be put on if required, but if not, like probably most installations, and I don't mean to be beating up Origin Acoustic, but most people are looking for a simple, elegant installation, and most likely they're going to paint them. It's great to see that Origin Acoustics has left this off, and with that enabled you to use it as a guitar pick or something like that if you want to. Okay, looking at the speaker, lifting it out, we've got some basic packaging. Now this is cardboard. Great to see that Origin Acoustic understands that polystyrene is one of those things that lasts forever in our environment. So they've utilised cardboard and other things to protect the product rather than polystyrene. Now, the speaker itself. The grill is separate and in its own plastic bag. The grill is micro-perforated and has a back enabling to ensure that it's not visually transparent, and this can be removed via a simple pull tab should you need to paint the product. It's relatively bezel free, very skinny plastic bezel, and the speaker is relatively unique in its performance and size. Nicking the bag allows us to get in there pretty easily. Firstly, and what you will never see in any unboxing video, is how nuggety and how heavy this is. This is an excellent quality tweeter and mid-range driver. This mid-range driver is oval, as you can see. It has a bullet-shaped phase plug. So this is not a dust cap that moves with the driver, but a phase plug, enabling the driver to have less mass and work better because of it. That phase plug, of course, helps to divert all of the frequencies into the room rather than creating noding or other things like that. The speaker has a simple little feature here of being able to attenuate a little bit of the bass, the high frequencies up and down. It has some keys that associate directly with the dog legs for its installation. Now please note that click and grab. These are sprung loaded. A very, very simple process as far as its installation. Rather than the potential of using a screwdriver or something like that, or maybe a drill, and over-tightening and creating damage to your wall or ceiling, these guys have thought very hard about how you are going to install this. So a simple enough turn enables this to then spring load and snap into place, locking into its location without the use of a screwdriver or something that may end up over-tightening and damaging something. The spring is very tight and enables, of course, a very good firm grip to the jib or other rock coat. Inside, you'll see first of all at the rear, everything is protected via the back. So should this be pushing insulation out of the way or something along those lines, everything's covered. Please hang around for some of the photographs because I'm going to try and show you some close-ups of what I'm going to show you next. It's the crossover network. This is hugely elaborate for something as simple as this speaker. It's not overly elaborate, it's exactly what is required to do a very, very good job. These speakers sound amazing, and with that they need the tweeter and mid-range driver appropriately dealt with in the crossover network. The rear, of course, has the binding posts spring-loaded, very good tight binding post. You see the switch and other things associated with that attenuation. The coils, the capacitors, all of those are second to none as far as their quality for their price. The basket and other design also means that should dust or something like that be settling through your wall during the construction phase, none of it's going to get trapped and create vibration. It's going to pass through. That's an excellent feature, forgotten by most manufacturers of in-walls. The general design, again, is not very deep. It's got some grippage along this side for the jib, and of course the grille then covers all that. The sprung-loaded clips I've mentioned, there are 4 of them, ensuring that we have very good disbursement of the weight of the speaker through the jib. Now apart from that, the sound is really second to none of something of its size. No, it's not going to sound like a pair of floor-standing speakers, but the application for something so small isn't there. It's designed to be reinforced with a subwoofer or perhaps provide some music, and it's done a wonderful job for its compact size. So, there we have it. Origin Acoustics C67 in-wall speaker, unboxed here at the Listening Post in Christchurch, New Zealand. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more, subscribe to our channel.